Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Accordion VR headset, so let's get right into it. Here we have a very simple box, nothing special all around, it is just black, with a shiny diagram of the headset itself, which is the Accordion. And unboxing it, here we have what seems like a cool looking branding inside the box. So instead of your usual black, white, or cardboard colored box, we have a teal with the branding on the inside, and that is pretty cool. And the headset comes out with this nice microfiber bag. So this is the first time actually I see a headset come out with a bag. Alright, so here's the headset itself. It looks like an accordion, of course, and then we have the strap right here. Alright, so it comes out like so, and this feels really nice. Okay, this opens up like so, and then we got some velcros on top of here, and that's the top strap. An actual microfiber cloth to clean up their thing. That is nice. And we got some pretty thick padding. We got a focus guide right here. That is pretty cool. First time seeing this. This is very interesting. This is actually way different than any other headset I've checked out so far. Then we also have a manual, so let's take a look at the manual here. Alright, listing of items. We have the top strap, the headset itself, product description, and thank you. And that's pretty much it. Alright. So, let's put this together and see how it works. Alright, and I'm back. So, this headset has a pretty interesting experience, so let's talk about that. Of course, as always, let's start from the front here. First of all, we have the camera window here. It is very simple. Phones like the Mi 5 here with the camera on the edge will not work because it's going to be hidden. But phones like the LG G4 will barely work. Other than that, camera window, not like anyone is using it for cardboard AR anyways. But anyways, moving on. There are I/O ports, but they're too small, so there might be some limitations over here. Moving on to the phone compartment, phones like the Mi 5, which is a 5.1 inch, as well as the LG G4, which is a 5.5 inch, they will both work just fine. But if you have a phone that is under 5 inches, like this Nexus 5, then you'll need to use the adapter here that comes with the headset. Like so. Anyways, moving on to the strap, it is very interesting, as you guys can see. We've got this kind of velour texture. It is a pretty nice material, actually. Now, there is no stretching whatsoever. It's a solid piece. The only type of stretching you're going to be getting is in the focus adjustment right over here. Now, the strap here, again, is interesting. So, basically, it connects like that, and you hook it up, and you're good to go. And thanks to the accordion part, it gives you some leeway when you put on the headset, where it keeps things nice and snug. So, overall, the strap is actually pretty good, and I have no complaints about it. It's very nice and snug. Now moving on to the focus adjustment, it is very simple. This is where the accordion part of the headset comes into play. Basically you have these two sides with the focus guides, and you have velcros on each side, like so. Here we can see the full accordion effect. Okay, and then in order to focus it, you line it up with the correct number that matches you, or you just experiment and see what works for you. And you do the same thing on each side, like so. And if you want to pack this thing up to get the most compact effect, basically on each side hit the velcros and go all the way down here, and then this thing will get compacted and you're good to go. So overall, the focus adjustment actually works perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. It is really cool. Moving on to the face pad. Now the face pad here is nice and cushiony. It is actually very thick compared to other headsets with the same kind of cushion, and it's pretty comfortable. No complaints really. Now moving on to the nose room, it is actually pretty good. It's pretty comfortable. It is rubber, of course, and if you have any issues with it, it will just stretch. So that's cool. And my nose barely touches anything here because of the nice thick face pad, so that's good. And lastly, moving on to the lenses. Now as you guys can see, we have two square lenses, and these lenses are actually Fresnel lenses, just like the HTC Vive and the Wearality headset. Now there are two major problems that come up with these type of lenses, one of them being God rays, and the other one is not being able to perfectly focus if you don't have the lenses perfectly centered with your eyesight. Which brings us to the last point, and that is these lenses don't have any Ipg adjustments. And to top off not having Ipg adjustments, these lenses are set up with an Ipg of 72mm, and that is really bad because most people don't have 72mm. In fact, most people have 64mm or so, and that is what most headsets such as the Google Cardboard headset here has. If you go here and try to measure it, you can clearly see that it is way off. And if you go ahead and do 72, you guys can see that it is not perfect. And one last thing, there is no capacitive touch button, but of course that can be fixed with a Bluetooth controller. So, overall, this headset was actually pretty surprising for its design. It is very cool, it is actually pretty comfortable, but unfortunately the biggest downside of this headset is the lens. Although the lens is actually pretty good, there are no Ipg adjustments, and on top of that, the Ipg is set up for 72mm. So yeah guys, unless you have an Ipg of 72mm and you are fond of this design, then this headset is for you. Otherwise, if you are still looking for a foldable plastic headset, then stay tuned for this review of the VR Go Tech headset. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care everyone.